Ladies and gents and the rest, today I'm going to show you a couple of decks how to play against Malfurion because his reign is finally coming to an end. I hope when the new Barak comes, Malfurion is going to be in a big problem, a big trouble. So I finally got my 20k, and today I'm going to show you a couple of decks that work for this week's meta, um, and they work against Malfurion really well. Well, really well. Nothing works really well, but they have a potential. You'll have potential to win. We're gonna start with the Emperor Thorizon. As you can see, it's fully Valored, and the key element here is Abomination and a Deep Breath. I know you know that everybody plays with Ancient of War. So why the hell do we need Deep Breath? Here's obviously I don't have the game against every single hero. That's why I have to explain the general strategy. So basically, if you play Emperor versus Emperor, 99% you're gonna win the match because your Abomination can hook the enemy's Emperor, the enemy's Shaman, enemy's range units, Witch Doctors, Huntresses, everything, and that's pretty much that destroys the whole combo. And Abomination has more HP than Harvest Golem. Well, Abomination costs 6 gold. Yeah, I forgot to mention. So Abomination is a key to victory, but Abomination must be high level. Mine is the highest right now. I had to upgrade this Abomination from blue to legendary. Spent a lot of resources last week just so I able to compete against these fucking Malfurions, okay? So everything else, bandits for cycling, Emperor with a +2 level talent, Shaman with a healing totem, which is gonna help us a lot. Witch Doctor for damaging little things, because right now we have a first strike, which means I'll expect lots of bats, and Gold Hunt is going away, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of squad units. And here, like this thing, Deep Breath. Why do we need Deep Breath? This is very important because your goal, especially if you're not playing against, if you're playing against Malfurion, if you're playing against Sylvanas or things like that, you have to try to fight when Ancient of War of the enemy is nearby, which means but once you see that, for example, Sylvanas is about to become a Banshee, she will probably be hooked by your Abomination, and when she dies and the Banshee comes out, she will take the Abomination. So that doesn't happen if the enemy's Ancient of War is close. You direct, you know how to do it, right? You direct Deep Breath so that you would hit that Banshee, and that kind of allows you to still cast spell where you want. That is the idea. Or there is the second safe way to fight Sylvanas, for example, is when she starts attacking your core. Yes, you will allow her to do a little bit of damage, but you can safely kill her. When you kill her, you spawn bandits or kobolds, and Banshee it will either be stunned or possess a kobold. So it's a good trade. That's how you fight against these things. Same thing with Malfurion. Malfurion. Totally forgot to say. So everybody forgets that healing on Malfurion procs only when the unit is at 30% HP. Which means if Malfurion is at 35% HP, if his Huntress is 35% HP, healing is not going to proc. So your job, your task is to track. You have to eyeball when Malfurion is about to hit this 30% mark and start healing. You do the same thing, the same trick with Deep Breath. Deep Breath can kill 30% HP, 35%, 40% HP Huntress easily, like this. And the Huntress is the main pain in the ass in this whole combo, right? So that is the special thing about this deck. And also, Abomination will probably hook something, either Huntress or a Malfurion and kill it. And this week's modifier, First Strike, it makes our deck a little bit more powerful because Abomination hits a 4x damage with this talent, right? So we're using this fresh meat talent. After hooking a target, deal double damage on the next attack. So when Abomination hooks something, it switches the focus to this target, and it hits with double damage on the first hit. On top of that first strike, so we get 4x damage to the hooked target. Assuming you haven't hit anything else before, right? Assuming it's your first hit. I believe that is all I wanted to say. Let's take a look at the games. So forgive me for this major XP tome thing and the chat. I'm still figuring things out because PC Clan just came out. I don't know where to put these things. So yeah, but I hope it's not going to be a problem. Let's take a look at what is going to happen. So Malfurion is our main hero, our first hero. Main hero, fucking idiot. Okay, so we don't have anything to throw yet. That's why we're going to cycle. We're going to use bandits. There's no gold chests anyway. Then we're going to use a witch doctor, I believe. Because like I said, we have nothing we can't build our combo. Throw Cobalt. Okay, now we are ready. We have Emperor, Abomination, Deep Breath. We have Ancient of War. Okay. Oop. So now I used Deep Breath right away. So we got 2 gold Griffon. We damaged the core. And we damaged a Harvest Golem a little bit, which will probably be a waste of Deep Breath on the Harvest Golem, but it's not a problem. So the idea here is that we are already winning, because we don't know if Malfurion has a Shaman now, because right now Shamans are not good to have. It's 4 gold, and if you throw seeds on your core, like nothing's gonna happen to your core, right? You either lose the game because the opponent made it to your core and damaged the shit out of it, or the opponent will never make it to your core and you will never be hit, right? So here's what happened here. We did a little bit of damage, and now we just keep playing normally. Okay, we're throwing Emperor. I don't expect this to happen, but he casts Execute, so he damages my tower and the Emperor. And I'm throwing Abomination with +2 levels. I specifically waited and didn't throw Abomination right away because I wanted first hit of the Abomination to be applied to Malfurion, right? So he hooks it. Don't forget, it's going to be 4x damage, PM. And this 4x damage doesn't even, barely takes half HP from Malfurion. That's how fat Malfurion is. So we still kill him, but look what it cost us, right? Everybody is damaged. The core was damaged. So yeah, I healed the core. So right now we're technically winning. So we did a little bit of damage to him, and he doesn't look like he has Shaman because he cast Deep Breath. So all we have to do is pretty much survive now. I'm trying to damage his core and kill all the little things. See, I tried to damage the core, but I didn't realize I didn't have enough gold. I was trying to kill Malfurion with Deep Breath. I told you about that 30% thing because I noticed he was getting to this mark. Okay. Ancient of War is inside of our army, so he can pretty much cast anything and he will damage everything. Cast anything, damage everything. Abomination can't get to Huntress, but Huntress is not a problem for us. Yeah, Abomination is stuck because he's fat. Yeah, he hooked somebody, but I can't see who. Okay. We have to waste our 2+2 level bonus on the Ancient of War because we have nothing else. Okay, and these guys are going to kill everything, unfortunately. Yeah, the only minus of the Abomination is that he is extremely expensive. So here, as you can see, I'm going to throw Abomination like that. He will take up Huntress, 1 shot. 4x damage, like I said. Up, we're killing a Griffon. Thank God, level 10 Griffon is a huge obstacle. Okay, see, getting the Malfurion. Malfurion level 9. Look, and it's a huge problem. Level 9 Malfurion. Like, where is the justice in this world? Absolutely ridiculous. So these 2 Harvest Golems and Ancient of War made it to our core, but we have a Dragon Tower, so we just destroy all the melee units, unless it's like fire elemental or something. Okay, now we have to defend. Level 12. Level 12. Harvest Golem, so he is using the Griffon with a potion, which by the way works really well as well. So now we're playing normally. Like I said, we have Shaman. He doesn't have Shaman. I can clearly see now. So all we have to do is just survive. But man, surviving against Malfurion is not the easiest task, right? All right. Overtime. That's how almost every game versus Malfurion will be. Yeah, throwing Shaman, healing the core. Again, that first deep breath is the only damage we did to the core, and that's what we fight for. Like our goal is to have more HP on the core because we can't get to his core. There's no way we're gonna damage his core with our units. So this is our only option, and we try to survive. Try to survive. Try to survive. I realize that I desperately need Ancient of War because he has Execute, I think, and he has Deep Breath. So we must have Deep Breath. Ancient of War, so he can execute our core at the end. Okay, he's trying, but he couldn't reach it. I'm trying to spawn one more Shaman, and that's the game. It's not easy, and this is how it's gonna go. I don't care that it's hard. It's hard for me as well. So hopefully Anubarak will save us, and everybody's going to be like Anubarak versus Anubarak after that. All right, next game is going to be Emperor versus Emperor. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, yep, same to you, my friend. So, like I said, playing absolutely, like, we don't care about nothing. We are totally cool with, oh, by the way, here I'm using the Griffon instead of Witch Doctor, so it's a great option as well. So we're putting the pressure on his right tower with one Griffon. Now here, and look what he did. He spawned Emperor and the Shaman. So we're going left, he's going right. He's going to attack our tower, we're going to attack his tower. I'm waiting until all three of them start attacking the tower. And I'm spawning Griffon, so Griffon kills Huntress really quickly, and a Shaman, because Griffon is really good at doing these things. I'm sorry for the chat. He's trying to kill my Ancient of War. Yep, my Griffon just doesn't care about his Emperor. Okay, so he took my tower, I took his tower. And I lost a little bit of HP on the core. Yep. He polymorphed my army for some reason, and nothing happened. So yeah, we both made it, but I did a little bit better. And like I said, Abomination is better. You see, bam, dead right away. If I did not have Abomination, my Emperor and the Shaman would have died, because Huntress would have killed my Shaman with Splash. And then my Emperor. So my Emperor is still alive. Okay, and that's pretty much how you play, how every Emperor versus Emperor ends if you have Abomination. Okay, that is, ladies and gents, this is okay. Let's finish it. This is Emperor's deck for this week. Like, as you can see, we're not really using the first strike modifier. We don't really care about it. Maybe like when you're defending, you throw Abomination and he will do like double damage, or Griffon Rider, but other than that, it's just we don't really care. Let's take a look at Sylvanas. Sylvanas Windrunner. That is our deck. This is the deck that actually got me 20k today. So this is, if you remember what the situation was before Gold Hunt modifier started, that's pretty much what's happening right now. So the way it works is, I'm sorry, I was experimenting with talents. So the way it works is you throw Ancient of War, and after that Sylvanas and the Ghoul cannot be killed, and Sylvanas kills everything while it's and nothing can even come close to Sylvanas, except, of course, our today's pain in the ass, Malfurion, and his boys and girls. So there is nothing special you can do about it. You just attack Malfurion and whatever is on the line as well, using Ghoul as a tank. Here's one little thing that I would like to show you here. Bats. Bats is extremely powerful unit. I believe it's a 6 bats. They kind of have you kind of use them the way you use harpies. And bats, like this talent, where is it? My Midnight Call. On kill gains stealth. That stealth has a very special mechanic that I have never seen anywhere else in Rumble when it comes to stealth units. It doesn't work the way it works on Huntress or Worgen. Thing is that when the bats kill somebody, they gain stealth immediately. Like immediately. There is no little delay, like the one you can see on Worgen or Huntress after they stop attacking. So, like I said, they kill something, they get stealth instantly. And you can also split them, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. You can split them, and as soon as some of them kill somebody, everybody, the ones who flew away from the opposite direction, they get stealth as well. Also, they hit really hard. They hit like chickens, really quickly, a lot. Yes, they can easily die. Witch Doctor will just, it takes a glimpse of a second to kill all. But, you have to spawn Witch Doctor, and you split. If you split them, you can't spawn 2 Witch Doctors, right? It's impossible. So, and also, the way it works is, I will show you maybe on the game. Okay, I'll show you like when the game starts, to show you how exactly to use them. Yeah, Ghoul and Sylvanas, classic. Witch Doctor, it's a range unit to defend, to kill little things, and usually I use them to defend or to put them on the bridge on the Alterac Valley. Bandits, it's always the same one purpose. Ancient of War, obviously everybody plays with Ancient of War, especially Sylvanas needs an Ancient of War really badly, because the only way to defeat Sylvanas is you have to either distract her or spell her, right? But if you have Ancient of War, it's going to be really hard, almost impossible. So I only have one game, like I said, because I had like 5 or 6 games today, and then I got my 20k, so let me show you the game. Plane versus Baron is going to be super pooper quick game. Okay, so what we do, we throw Kobold because we have nothing else to throw. Throw Bandits, and now watch. Throwing Sylvanas on the side because I was preparing to take the tower with Sylvanas. Because it's like we're the best at taking towers. But then I realized it's Baron we're talking about, so we might have problems because the towers constantly spawn skeletons. That's why my Sylvanas is going to go on the bridge, and then on the right side and to the core. So that was the plan. So, okay. So as you can see, his skeleton is going, he spawned Baron. He wants to take the chest. And I spawned this Quillbore here. Boom. And so my bandits would take this, and then my chest, and then his chest. But I didn't realize that his skeleton was too close to this chest, so there was absolutely no way my bandits would take it. On top of that, he spawned bats as well. But I already forgot about this gold chest. So what we're doing now, I spawned the Ancient of War, and now he cannot cast spells. And there we go, he cast something. Don't know what. As you can see, bats. He's using bats as well. He was trying to do what I told you to do. He was trying to hit me with Deep Breath so Sylvanas would die, but he couldn't reach it. Yeah. Now he casts Safe Pilots. By the way, for those who don't know, Safe Pilot, this hit on the landing, does double damage because of the first strike modifier. Okay, this is how you split them on this map, and these 3 unfortunately die for free. Okay, here's what I wanted to do, and here's what you always should do on Gadget Zone and other maps that have pretty much any map. So when you split bats, and three of them go this way or right, and these ones go left. If we didn't play against Baron, I would spawn QB here, like Quilboar, and these three bats would take the tower easily, like that. That's how powerful and deadly these things are. But unfortunately, it's Baron, so as you can see, this one skeleton killed all three bats. And yeah, but my Sylvanas made it, by the way, to his core and beat the living shit out of his core. And that's pretty much the game. There's no way to recover from here, right? Again, we're just playing the same thing. Sylvanas kills everything as long as you position things correctly. Again, you see this? He casts things and he always reaches the my Ancient of War. Now, as you can see, I'm going to take his tower, but it doesn't matter already. It doesn't matter anymore. And by the way, if you distract the core with QB, bats do shitload of damage to the core as well. So you don't have to do it only with the tower. It's just easier because the tower doesn't have this red a border that you cannot attack. Well, yeah, that's obviously the end. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of games with Sylvanas, but I hope you understand the idea. Always split bats, because if you don't do anything about the bats can do a lot of damage. But if you counter the bats, you always pay more than the bats cost. That is pretty much the magic. All right, that's all I have for today. Probably next video on Monday. If it's PvP video, it's going to be something with Anubarak. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm praying that he's going to be stronger than Malfurion. I'd rather play Anub versus except and not Malfurion versus Malfurion. Okay, don't give a shit about what I think anyway. So that's it for today. That's all.